Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show to recap the Xfinity race at Daytona. I actually thought it was a pretty solid race. Through most of it, especially Stage 3, racing started getting more intense. Stages 1 and 2 were fine. They were solid. I would say above average. And Stage 3 was actually really exciting. The racing got a lot better after Austin Hill had his issues. I don't know what it officially was. There was smoking in the cockpit. I don't know what the final diagnosis is, but he was the dominant car with 56 laps and won stages 1 and 2 before he had his issues. But the finish. I'm just annoyed at this point. I'm used to it, but I'm just annoyed. It's the same shit every super speedway. We get it overtime because there's a wreck before that. Get to go to overtime. Get the white flag, crash, yellow, race over. I mean, it's just boring at this point. We can get a yellow 25 feet from the checker on Thursday, but we see them watch them water all the fuck until the leader gets the white tonight. Oh, they wrecked in the trial. How can they throw any faster? It's just highlighting the absurdity of the dual finish. I mean, this is closer to the line than on Thursday, but I remember a truck race. They wrecked in the trial when they hit the button so fast. They hit the button so fast, why couldn't they do it tonight? Like, they cannot do anything consistently. Sick of it. It's the same finishes every year. I thought the broadcast was excellent. And that was a pretty good race, I would say, until the final few laps. It was a frustrating finish, but I thought the race was good, especially the broadcast. Great booth, I would say, in my opinion. Definitely a much-needed breath of fresh air. It's a frustrating finish unless you were rooting for Jesse Love. But what a broadcast and good race. I mean, it's an annoying finish. There's not really anything I can do. I mean, I'm not saying I would do anything different. But, Jesus Christ, like, with this racing, it pretty much promotes the crashes. Because they're too damn close. Like, bring back the two-car tango or something. Sure, I guess it's boring. But I would actually rather have a good an actual green flag finish instead of wadding him up. Just for the fucking sake of wadding him up. I'm tired of the guy running 12th, whoever the fuck, probably running 10th, 12th. I'm tired of the guy running 12th doing something stupid and ending every one of these races early. It's so frustrating. It's the guy fucking running 12th. On Daytona 500's most important race, I guarantee he'll be decided by Riley Hurt making a dumb move for like 20th and wrecking himself. They made it to the white flag, so the season's over. Jesse Love was, I don't know how RCR's fastest cars, I guess because of the engine. All three finishes have sucked. Truck Series, the ARCA Series, and now the Xfinity Series. I just hope the 500 has a good finish, dude. I am fucking sick of this shit. We might never see another green flag finish ever again in these kinds of races. And it's really sad. I mean, at least the booth was good, and the ticker at the bottom of the screen I thought was good. I thought everything was really good, besides the finish. We can't just end the race under green anymore at these tracks. In my opinion, it's just not good racing, and it's not going to help a casual fan try and get into it seeing a green flag finish every time you get to a super speedway and you don't get a green flag finish. Worst ending possible. Typical wreck coming to the white. It's also frustrating because all that manifesting for Hill to DNF just for his teammate to win. I mean, I don't hate Jesse Love, but jeez, he's going to win multiple races this year. But yeah, they made it to the white flag and crashed. Another bad ending. I'm just used to it. Always leaving these races feeling unsatisfied. Caution ends Duel 2, caution ends the truck race, caution ends the Xfinity race, and can only expect the same for the 500. It's the rules, but man, I'd like to see the drivers somehow give us a green flag finish instead of drivers in 12th wrecking. They were awfully fast at hitting that that button on Thursday, but they weren't tonight. Crash was before, and they threw the caution after. You gotta love the consistency, pal. You gotta love it. You gotta love the consistency by NASCAR. I'm just annoyed, but I really don't care. At this point, it's just frustrating. If we sit the drivers down, change the package or what, but tomorrow ends under a yellow too, Super Speedway Racing needs an overhaul. It's so frustrating constantly ending under caution. And what would I change? See, I don't know if anyone does have an answer. I changed the package to make the racing less pack racing because I'm tired of pack racing this point. They need an overhaul for a while. These RCR cars are just insane at super speedways. But yeah, I guess that's my rant about the finish. There was a crash, a big crash start stage 1. I'll go over my notes here and go over the results. Connor Zielich, Quaffle, Jones, Daniel Dye, Poole, and Burton crashed in stage 1. Jesse Love got a bit too aggressive, turned Brandon Jones around. I know it wasn't Brandon Jones' fault, but of course he was involved. And then there was a debris yellow because of Brandon Poole. Austin Hill went stage 1, stage 2. Sanchez gets a big bump from, I believe it was Sheldon Creed. He crashed, my pick, of course. And Hill went stage 2 under yellow, stage 3. Jesus Christ. Fucking Chris Wright. I don't know, it said he had a brake issue, but then he blames it on his spotter and said it wasn't a brake issue. Yeah, because the spotter's totally driving the car. And you're going, like, way faster and the slower cars entering pit road. He collects Blicky and Ryan Truex. Typical Chris Wright. Get him out. Just because you have money doesn't mean you're a good driver. Yeah, Chris Wright was involved. Blicky and Truex. Alfredo, Bonsinger, and Sammy Smith were involved in the incident. Bonsinger wrecked himself, basically. Zielich, Eckes, Sawalich, Ellis, Greg Van Alsten. There might be some few other drivers involved, I don't know. Sucked for Zielich because he come back from that first wreck, was in the top 5 in position to win. And then he got that bump. I guess Allgaier was getting bumped from behind by the 32, and Creed was kind of waving between both lanes, I don't know. Sucked to see Zielich and Eckes get wrecked. Yeah, 2 guys I was rooting for. Then we get the restart, big crash, Jesse Love crosses the line, and he wins. These endings are just so bad. And I'm not surprised anymore. I'm used to it. I'm just another moronic finish, as usual. Like, another terrible finish on the weekend. What are we like? 1 for what? 5? Including the duels? This has been a disaster weekend. I was going to give this race probably like a 7 out of 10. Or maybe even 8 out of 10, but that finish really ruined my mood. And I'm giving it a 5.5. But we just can't have a good finish, it feels like, at this point. But yeah, just hopefully we can have a satisfying finish tomorrow, and hopefully it doesn't fucking rain. But I will talk about the broadcast. I mentioned I like the broadcast. I really liked Parker Kligerman, Jamie McMurray, and Adam Alexander. I thought they brought some really good energy, unlike the Fox booth. I thought they brought some really good energy to commentary. I thought the graphics were great. That ticker at the bottom of the screen I thought was great. I thought the camera work was good, and I thought Parker Kligerman and Jamie McMurray were really insightful and some good, some exciting commentary. So I think we have a good booth. And they're doing a phenomenal job, the CW is making this Xfinity series stand out and not feeling like it's a minor league. But yeah, I want to talk about Chris Wright more. Yeah, miscommunication. Man, someone's going to get their ass chewed out. Driver, spotter, whoever. And Parker Kligerman nailed on the head last. I checked, the spotter doesn't hit the brake, throttle, or the steering wheel. I love how blunt the both is. Like, Parker Kligerman, already best NASCAR color commentator ever. If you have no brakes, why would you turn back up? Why would you not turn back up towards the racetrack? But yeah, I'm glad McMurray's finally getting some great play-by-play, because I'm glad he's finally getting his opportunity. But Chris Wright, oh my god. Instead of going back up on the track, he realized he had no brakes. Well, he said there's a miscommunication. But if he didn't have brakes, yeah, he basically said, fuck some shit up. But yeah, I'm giving it 5.5 out of 10. Like, the race was good, but Jesus Christ, the finish was awful. But I'm used to it at this point. So yeah, let's go over the results. Jesse Love gets the win, Sam Mayer second, Sheldon Creed third, Carson Quaffle fourth, comes back from that early incident to finish fourth. Taylor Gray fifth, Harrison Burton sixth, great run for Mr. Harrison Burton. Jordan Anderson seventh, always gets good results here at Daytona. Dean Thompson eighth, Jeremy Clemson ninth, and how about Patrick Emmerling with a top 10? Matt DiBenedetto 11th, Christian Eckes 12th, Cesar Baccarello 13th, Josh Palicki 14th, Joey Gase 15th, so some good stories in this top 15. Jed Burton 16th, he was up there towards stage 3, got in that last race. Justin Ryan Truex 17th, Justin Allgaier 18th, Ryan Sieg 19th, Josh Williams rounds at the top 20, Leland Honeyman 21st, Anthony Alfredo 22nd, Ryan Ellis 23rd, Stevie Smith 24th, Justin Bonsinger 25th, Greg Van Hoss 26th, Connor Zillich 27th, William Sawalich 28th, Parker Retzlaff 29th, round top 30th, Brandon Poole, Garrett Smithley 31st, Chris Wright 32nd, Austin Hill 33rd, the dominant car of the day, had the issues there in stage 3, Blaine Perkins 34th, he had some type of issue, I don't know what it was, Nick Sanchez 35th, Kyle Sieg 36th, Brandon Jones 37th, Outfield 38th, and last place is Daniel Dodd. I was excited to come on here and talk about the race, and I thought it was actually good until the finish. But yeah, good. I thought it was a good first impression for the CW. Pretty impressed, but just I'm sick of it, dude. Like, awesome finish, guys. That's all I'll say. Peace.